Hey, what's up guys? My name is Assassin and welcome back to another episode of Dirty Bomb. So today I want to kind of go and talk about all of the comments and feedback I got on the how to improve ranked video. I'm doing this because I saw quite a lot of actually very interesting comments and I just want to go over them. I didn't really respond to any of the comments just because I wanted to keep that for this video. Also at the end of this video there will be the next and final quiz, so stay tuned for that. So the first thing I want to say is that in the video I said Dirty Bomb had Team Collision and I didn't really know any other game that had that as well. I really don't know why I said that because I literally play a lot of games that have Team Collision and a lot of people pointed that out. So for instance, Agent 084 said it. CSGO has Team Collision as well. Of course, that is totally true. I mean, even in CSGO it actually plays quite a big factor because you can boost and shit. You can't really do that in Dirty Bomb, and he pointed out that CSGO isn't as fast paced, so it doesn't really affect the game too much. And I totally have to agree. I think the biggest reason why I hate Team Collision in Dirty Bomb is because all of the mercs have a different running speed, and it's just really annoying if you are running behind a Rhino or a Thunder as an aura. You're gonna bump into it or you have to make way, and especially in Dirty Bomb there are a lot of close quarter like hallways and shit. So I just wanted to clear that up. Yes, a lot of games do have Team Collision. I don't really know why I said that Dirty Bomb was the only one. I'm not sure. Hell, even Severium that I play has Team Collision. Then we have the next comment from Dario Del Valle. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. He said that it wouldn't be a good thing for people to be able to try the merc out for the first time in ranked, and I actually do have to agree with that because of course a lot of people would be able to just play ranked, pick a merc that they have never played before with probably absolute shit. A lot of people would of course go for Vasilini or Amy or even Red Eye, just mercs that you wouldn't really want to see in ranked, to be honest, unless you are really good with them. He also said that ranked does need more incentives to play, and I totally agree with that. That's the main thing I really said in that video. And also a ping limiter would be great because he was playing against 5 Australian guys with 200 ping plus, and it's just really annoying because they are teleporting, glitching around the map, and it's just really shit. So the next guy is Thiago Simus. I probably just totally butchered that name. I'm so bad with names. But yeah, he said as well that CSGO has Team Collision, but in that game the movement is a lot slower, so it isn't as big of a problem as it is in Dirty Bomb. Yes, I totally agree. Now he said that in all the games you have the option to press a key, for instance F, and where you just push away your teammates. I think that would be kind of cool, but in my opinion the biggest problem isn't that they are standing in a way where you can't really go around it. It's just while you're running, while you're spawning, that's really where the main issue occurs, in my opinion at least. Now he said that apparently in current competitive rule set you can only have one merc per team, but there is a twist. Multiple people can have, for instance, Sawbones in their squad, but only one can use it. So I didn't really know that, and I don't really pay too much attention to the competitive scene of Dirty Bomb, but it would indeed be great if there was an automated system that would let 2 people pick a one merc, but only one of them could use it at the time. That would definitely be really good. Now he also pointed out that Paladins, for instance, you need to have X amount of heroes unlocked, I think it's 12, and you need to have each hero to a certain level, I think it's 4, to be able to play ranked. And I think that would be a really good way for Dirty Bomb as well. Have, for instance, I don't know, 5 mercs unlocked, apart from of course Aura and Skyhammer, and have like, I don't know, 3 hours with each of them at least. I think that would be awesome because then you know that the person who's going to play has at least some experience with that merc and has played quite a bunch, because most people aren't gonna spend 50 bucks on mercs unless they of course buy the starter pack, but then at least they have played at least 3 hours with that merc, which is, I don't know, like 8 to 10 games, so they would have at least some experience with that merc. Also, it would be a great incentive to actually buy the starter pack just so you can play ranked real fast. And I still think that if you do want to support Dirty Bomb and you are new, the starter pack is basically the only and just the best thing you can buy that is really good value for your money and still helps out Dirty Bomb as the game, you know, because it is 30 bucks I think, so that does help out quite a bit for the fundings. So I think that is a really cool idea, and like he said, Paladins already does it, so why can't Dirty Bomb do it too? And he also pointed out if ranked gets even more restrictions, it would be almost impossible to find a game, because currently of course it is already like 10-15 minutes. Some people even said they were searching for a game for 30 minutes, which is just, I really wouldn't do that. It's not worth it. And then the final thing he said, and I think that would be kind of cool, maybe a bit too much, but apart from the trinkets, have like a guaranteed card in the rarity that your rank is. So for instance, you are silver, you get a case with a guaranteed silver. If you are gold or cobalt, you will get a guaranteed gold or cobalt. Now for elite operative, he said a guaranteed obsidian would be really cool. I don't think too many people actually have elite operative, so obsidians definitely would be extremely rare. I really don't know if obsidian would be the way to go, but that would definitely be extremely cool if they did. Then we have Kelly Beats. I think think. First of all, never play PvP sniper in ranked. I'm really not sure why he said that, because in the gameplay I obviously wasn't playing ranked. But hey, I would say never use the PvP at all, period. So this is a fun comment because he actually disagrees with me, so I do want to point that out as well. So he said that the team collision isn't a big issue because your teammates shouldn't be partially brain dead people, and they should know not to put health station and ammo station in the middle of walkways and not to walk in your way. And I do have to agree with that, but people shoot. Yes, people shoot. In just pubs, people should revive, people should give ammo, people should do the objective. People don't do that. That's really the problem. You can't rely on people doing their job in Dirty Bomb, unfortunately. Yes, in a perfect world, people don't put health station and ammo stations in a doorway. People don't go stand in front of you firing at the enemy, all that kind of stuff. But unfortunately in Dirty Bomb and in most other games, you just can't rely on your teammates for the most part, unless you are of course in like a pre-made team with TeamSpeak or Discord or whatever. So I still think that team collision is a problem. He also pointed out that it isn't a good idea to have all mercs unlocked for rank, just because it would be like a big mess, people playing, screwing around with the mercs they just want to try out. And yes, I do agree with that, and it was a kind of a stupid idea. I don't really know why he said it like that. And he said one more thing: if people haven't enough different mercs, they shouldn't probably play ranked in the first place. And yes, that is kind of true, because they probably haven't played too much, but I still think that if a new player wants to play ranked, that should be available for them. I mean, you already have to be, I think, level 7, so that is like roughly 20 hours or so to play. You should at least know just the general basics of the game at that point. And then the final thing he said is that, and that's actually a really cool idea, is that if you were to reward more like credits and have all mercs unlocked, people won't use the credits to buy mercs. They would instead buy cases and do trade-offs and all that kind of stuff. So it would be more useful to have like arsenal crates dropped, even like he said, fragments. That would be actually kind of cool, especially since that is possible of course now with the new system, or even potentially releasing new loadout skins for the people who play ranked. Definitely really cool. I still hope at some point they will have community skins. In his opinion, ranked is geared way too much towards the new players. I totally have to disagree, just because how unuser-friendly ranked is. First of all, the extremely long waiting times, just no new player will wait half an hour to find a match. The team damage, the team collision, all that kind of stuff isn't really good for new players. He also says that unlocking ranked at level 7 is ridiculous. In his opinion, it should be at least level 20. I think that would be way too high, or level 15 he even says. I think level 10 or so would be perfect, just where you have like around 30 hours. I think that would be great. And even then, I don't think that too many people actually would play ranked, because most people that do play ranked are like competitive oriented and do want to get as high as a rank as possible. And they know if they have only played for 30 hours, they probably won't stand a chance against all of the veterans and will get a low rank. I think most people just naturally kind of stay off ranked until they feel naturally comfortable and feel confident enough to play ranked. So I don't really think it's too much of a problem. And then we have End Films, which points out something interesting, is that he says that a lot of people will have plenty of mercs but only feel confident with a few of them. And I kind of do agree with that, because yes, if you're playing ranked and you do have, like for instance, I have all mercs but I only feel confident with maybe 10 of them or so, and probably 4 of them aren't really too useful in ranked. So yes, that is a problem if you can't pick the merc you are really maining or feeling the most confident with. If you can't pick that merc in ranked, you're probably not going to play as well as you would have if you picked your favorite merc. So I do understand that as well. And he also said, and that's something I totally missed out, is that it's a big headache to coordinate with players to switch roles, especially in Dirty Bomb. The mic quality and the mic level of the like loudness is really low. So people would need to make up their minds on which mercs they are going to play in the lobby. So there isn't even a voice chat there. They just need to type, and probably 1 minute that you have the time for that is too low. He says that it probably could be fixed if the limit was 2 instead of 1, just like Team Fortress 2. And I think this goes back to the thing where 2 people can pick both the same merc but only 1 can use them at the same time. I think that is just the best solution for this. And he also says that rank does need a lot of improved rewards, just because a lot of the times you're just searching for the game way too long. And then finally we have Annika444, and this is a Twitch streamer, so definitely do check him out. He does stream Dirty Bomb quite often. He says that he can't agree with the team collision, because if people are going to place their stuff in poor positions, it should be detrimental to your team. I don't really agree with that, because someone can have like the absolute most shit map awareness and place all the shit in the worst spaces, but have a really good aim and be really useful for the team. I don't think the placement of the health station or ammo station should be a detriment to your team. And he says it also promotes proper team and support positioning, and yes, I do agree with that, but that brings me back to the point. It should. It should promote proper team and support positioning, and it should improve the communication between your team. It should. Like I said, in Dirty Bomb, you really can't rely on teammates, unless you are, like I said, in a pre-made team. And then everything, if you're in a pre-made team, basically anything I said doesn't really apply to that, because you can't find out which people are going to pick which merc. You can't say, hey, don't place that health station there because that's a shit place. He has some more stuff, but he also agrees with the ping limit, and that should also happen in just public matches as well, which I totally agree with that. And the amount of times I'm playing in an EU server with 4, 5, 6 people with over 100 ping is just insane. So those were kind of the comments on the video of the ranked, how to improve ranked, in my opinion. I think I got some good feedback with them. Even the people who disagreed with me, I can see their understanding and their point. I just hope that Splash Damage will take everything, all the feedback they get, and will make ranked really good. And I hope it's just gonna be worth our time to play ranked again. So, and then now we have the quiz. So first of all, let's pick the winners of last week's quiz. So of course the question was, how do you perform a long jump? And the answer was A, sprint plus crouch plus jump. A lot of people had this correct, but a surprisingly large amount of people said B, sprint plus jump jump. So there's actually quite a big chance we are going to pick a winner that doesn't have the correct answer. So let's load all of the comments first of all. There were quite a bunch of people, I think around 200. So yeah, a lot of people, you can see it. 348 unique comments, so hopefully it doesn't pick me again. So let's pick all of the winners. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So I'm not gonna say the names because I'll probably fuck it up. So we have the first one. The correct answer is A, yes. Greetings from Death Sleep. Then we have it's A, I would like elite cases, so also correct. And he says also it's A. So congratulations to these 3 people. And then now the question, the last one. So first of all, I want to thank Shoe and Lars Händler again for providing the prizes. The prizes are a Elite A and B bundle, a Fire and Light pack, as well as a merc of your personal choice. So the question, who can get damaged or killed when you shoot a enemy proxy mine? Is it A, no one will take damage? Is it B, you and the enemy players? Is it C, you, your teammates and the enemy players? Or is it D, you, your teammates and the enemy proxy, so the mine owner? Leave a comment down below with the correct answer and maybe you will win a prize next week. So thank you for watching, please do leave a like if you like to, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one.